This is our CEO and founder, Muhammad Ali. This picture was taken in our corporate offices in Dubai. We have a physical location where many of our members have actually met Muhammad. A few members of our executive team from left to right. We've got Breezy Wells, our director of support. Many of you guys, ladies and gentlemen, have had the privilege of meeting and spending time with Breezy. Our coach Ken, who opened up the call this morning, is our chief sales officer. Again, Muhammad Ali is our founder and CEO. I am David D. Charles, our chief operating officer, and our beloved Peter Anthony is our chief support officer. One of the reasons we're really excited about what we do is that we're very happy to be very transparent. We all show up. We're on multiple calls throughout the week here to support our community. All right, guys, so let's talk about EazyBot and why this is such an amazing tool and why there are people from all around the world that are excited about what EazyBot's doing. At the center of the show is something we call the EazyBot strategy. And it just means that you don't have to be an expert in order to be able to trade like one. Guys, I'm going to walk you through. This is exactly what EazyBot looks like here. And there are only a few decisions that you have to be able to make in order to use EazyBot. Can you come up with a name for your bot? We can give you some ideas to help you simplify that if you have a hard time, but you can come up with a name. You can choose the exchange that you're connected to, choose a coin to trade. We've got a list of coins, 19 as of today. There will be almost 30 within just the next few days. So choose any one of those coins. The company has already done a lot of research to help limit those coins to projects that we think will produce the kind of results that you're looking for. And then assign a budget, whatever it is that you want EazyBot to trade for you. If you can do those things and hit a save button, guys, you can use EazyBot. Now let's talk about what you're going to experience when you choose to use EazyBot to trade cryptocurrency for you. Well, EazyBot's designed for profitable trades only, which means that you never have to worry about closing and taking major losses. You know, one of the reasons why the average person doesn't do day trading is because it takes a lot of time and effort. You know, we've all heard stories and even seen the pictures of the guys and the girls behind, dozens of screens where they're looking for opportunities. And those opportunities can come in moments, in seconds, and they can leave just as quickly. EazyBot looks for those opportunities 24/7. And when it closes on a trade, it is designed to only ever look for profit. We're very, very proud to say that 99% plus of all trades have been closed in profit. We've done 2.5 million trades so far since March when we've launched. And here's something that's even extra special to us is that EazyBot's designed to sustain massive drops in the market. We know that crypto can be really, really volatile. Last year in November, crypto was up, Bitcoin as an example, was up to $69,000. And this November, we saw it hit as low as 16, maybe even lower than that. Massive, massive volatility here. And so for a lot of people, that could be very intimidating. EazyBot is designed to ride this wave and find profits no matter what's happening in the market, whether it's up or down. Now, you don't have to take my word for it. Here's an example of what EazyBot actually does. So this is a portfolio that was started in May. And if you follow this along, what you'll notice is within 30 days of starting this portfolio, 19 coins, trading $1,000 each, the market took a massive, massive drop, almost 30% right out of the gate within the first 30 days. And it's never recovered. We've been tracking this account now for just about 200 days. And you can see it had a little bit of a recovery, but never did come back. And it fell again down into the 30s. And then right here, we took this massive drop. This is when FTX, that story we just looked at a few slides ago, that's when FTX crumbled and the market really went into a free fall. And now we're down into the negative 45% range. The value of this portfolio has dropped almost half. And in the same period of time, this blue line, if you follow this along, is showing you what EazyBot has been doing. It's been producing profits. It's been earning profits, even during this severe downturn. Let's actually look at this performance in two different ways. On the left-hand side, what you're seeing are the 19 coins that EazyBot has been trading. And you'll notice that you're going to have different performance from different coins. Some are going to perform better than others. On the right-hand side, it's the same 19 coins, but the green line in the middle that says portfolio is the average of all of the coins that are being traded. So on the left, we have dollars earned, or excuse me, USDT earned. And on the right, we have the percentage gains. Now, guys, keep in mind the context of what we talked about just a little while ago when we said there's not a whole lot we can do. In fact, there's nothing we can do about time, but what are the things that we can impact? We can impact how we get started. we can impact what we contribute, and we can also impact the rate of return. Now, here's an example, real live example of what EazyBot has accomplished in a very, very difficult market. Some might say it's the most difficult cryptocurrency market in the last 4 years. What EazyBot has already accomplished in a 200-day period in a down market averages 24% return for this particular account. Now, guys, past results are not indicative or guarantee of future results, but everything I just told you about how EazyBot operates is why we're seeing these kinds of returns. All right, let's move on. And let's talk about a few more things here. Here's Albert Einstein talking about compound interest, which is really what powers the results that we're seeing. We looked at a compound interest calculator earlier. So you guys already understand this really powerful statement that if you understand the power of compound interest, you can earn it. And if you're on this call today, we're showing you a tool that can help you with doing just that. And if you don't understand it, you're probably going to spend the rest of your life paying it to other people. So we really want you to pay attention to the power of making the decision of using a tool that allows you to earn and compound your earnings. Here's what EazyBot does. Every time it closes on a trade, it takes the profit that it makes and it uses it in the very, very next trade. And we could be closing multiple trades throughout the day. So you really have this compound working for you. All right, guys, the fact that your funds are always 100% in your control is super, super important. There are no shortage of cryptocurrency scams and Ponzi schemes and folks that just that are making huge promises about returns only if you send them your crypto. And I've got to say this, if you're serious as an investor, the number one thing that you've got to do is minimize your risk. Any place at all that risk is involved, you should have some kind of contingency for it. And whenever you're giving your money to a third party, you have significantly increased your risk. With EazyBot, your funds remain in your exchange account. EazyBot doesn't even have access to the funds in your exchange account. It connects through something called an API. And this is the way that two pieces of software talk to each other. So you connect EazyBot to your exchange, don't give it permissions for withdrawals, and EazyBot will open and close trades for you throughout the course of the day without any interaction on your part. It's simply looking for these opportunities. So all the funds you're trading with are going to stay in your cryptocurrency exchange account where you only have access. And the only funds that ever go to EazyBot are for package upgrades. So we're going to talk about the different ways that you can get started with EazyBot. And we're going to talk about what software service fees are here in just a moment. All right, for our advanced users, this might seem like this was all built for those who don't know anything about trading, but I want to assure you that we have a lot of advanced and experienced traders that love EazyBot because there are numerous customizable features. So you can plug into the EazyBot strategy and utilize that to your liking. You can modify it, or you can create a strategy all of your own using the powerful technology that EazyBot represents. Okay, so we've talked a lot about the product itself and why EazyBot's so amazing. What makes EazyBot the company and the opportunity is even more amazing is the fact that you've got incredible support. It's one thing to have a tool or a piece of software that's working for you, but it's another thing to know that you've always got access to support when you need it. We do 3 live Zoom calls every single week, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. We have a support ticketing system. So if you had specific questions, you're never far away from somebody who's willing to answer and support you. And we have a knowledge base that's full of frequently asked questions that you can always look up and search to find answers on your own. Not only that, but we have a free member resource and marketing app. This marketing app is especially important for the part that we're going to talk about here in just a moment with our affiliates. We have an amazing affiliate program that goes alongside EazyBot. We're going to talk about that in just a minute, but we have thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of value in this resource, in this membership app. It's a third-party app. You get push notifications that alert you to things that might need your attention as it pertains to your bots, things that are happening within the community. And if you want to share EazyBot with others, we've got a ton of tools in there for you as well. All right, one of the decisions that you're going to make is to choose the package that's right for you. We have 4 different packages to choose from. You can start as a free member. When you do so, you're going to get access to 2 bots that you can trade, and you can connect up to 1 cryptocurrency exchange account. Now, there's a software service fee for every trade. If you understand the way that any exchange works, every time an exchange you buy or sell on an exchange, there's a fee that's associated with that. Different exchanges have different fees. So EazyBot's very similar. The one difference, however, is the software service fee is only applied to the cell. So free members, it's 0.4% of the amount that is being sold. And it's only ever applied to the cell. Okay, so less than 1%. Our advanced members, 0.3%. Our VIP members, 0.25%. And our VIP plus members, 0.2%. All right, so if this is your first time and you're interested in getting started with EazyBot, it is fairly simple. You're going to create an account. You're going to connect it to your own exchange, and then you're going to start EazyBot trading.